So I have a friend who wants to own a coffee shop and he doesn't want to film content. And let me tell you why that's a bad thing. And I will use me as an example. 3 years ago, I would say, maybe even more, I was living in a small town, working 9 to 5 job, into construction, but I was like working something with mechanics. I don't even know how to explain it in English, honestly. Anyways, my English is my second language, not my native. My native is Serbian, and I was in Serbia, living 9 to 5 job. I had a girlfriend. Everything was amazing, but deep in myself, like deep in my body, I knew that I wasn't prepared, and I wasn't born to be the guy who's working 9 to 5 job, going through, to the same time in the morning for the job, working 8 hours, maybe nine, maybe 10, then go back home, do a little work on myself and a little joy that I can get from that day, go to sleep and do it again. And I stumbled upon one ad that was how you can create content for other people and boost their sales. Social media marketing, aka social media marketing agency. And I was like, boom, this is amazing. You just need to create content. Everybody can do that. You just take your phone out, you film, you say some shit, and then boom, you have sales. Then when I got into it, bought one course, bought second course. Then I was like learning, practicing, doing on my own things, filming for myself, trying to get the clients that I want to help with. I was thinking business wise, who should I help? What is my niche? What do I know? What are my skills, etc. And then I decided to change my life completely, start a new life, changing the city, going from Zaječar, which is 30,000 people small city, basically a village, going to 10x, 300,000 people, niche, third largest city in Serbia. And fast forward, I got clients through the content, through the network. I met one guy on a conference that he helped me actually become a digital nomad. Then from there, I met another guy who saw my work and he asked me, "Do you want to come work for my conference? Make the content that you're making right now, just in Thailand, having a paid job, but living your life in Thailand on an island in a Gulf of Koh Samui." And I was like, bro, this is fucking amazing. Then I went there and it was like amazing, perfect, and nothing was happening as it was supposed to. Then I had to go to Vietnam to teach English. But like all of these 3 years in back led me to here. Led me that like I met a guy on a conference because I was creating content. He's living in this house with me. Then, when I went to Thailand, I met also one guy who is living right now with me in this house. Then, like a lot of people that I met traveling, going to Thailand, going to Bulgaria, going to Spain, going there here and there, made me realize that content changed my life completely. And I've been saying this for a very long time. And the reason why I'm telling you this is actually I'm giving the video notes to my friend is to start creating content. The only thing that I'm missing right now is money. Is that thing that I made for someone else. But the thing is, I was focusing all these 3 years on someone else's job, on someone else's offers, on someone else's leads and clients. Like I was helping a lot of clients to get where they want to be, earn more, get more time. And right now, finally, after 3 years learning, failing, trying, and trial and error and shit, like finally, I found myself, I found the peace, I found good people around me to put in work to create this to create this personal brand, and then to create something on my own, to focus myself on my offer, on my clients, on my leads, and giving back like everything that I taught my clients. I'm going to use it now for myself. Maybe you can say right now, "Oh my God, Lazar, you're so dumb. You should have done that earlier. You should have done that back in when you were in Serbia, creating that shit and blah blah blah." I never felt like it. Right now, I feel that this is my time to shine and this is my time to get to new clients through the socials. And to get back to the story, I told my friend, like, you should. He says, let me put it in this way. He says, like, I need money in order to start my business. And I say, no, you don't need money. I traveled around the world. I did some gigs. I get my agency business. I was like me, one guy agency uh, was getting the work for 5 clients with zero capital for starting the business. And I say, like, you can just do it. You need to put yourself in a space where those people are. You need to put yourself somewhere you never put yourself before. Because if you're doing the same thing right now, that won't lead you to the place that you never been. You have to do the things that you never done in order to get to the place that you never been. And he said, like, oh, nah, shut the fuck up. That's bullshit. No, I don't want to hear it. You're like cringe. That's cringe. I don't want to feel myself. That's so useless. Blah 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 blah. And then I said to him, like, but look at me. Like this conversation happened like 3 months ago. I was like, look at me. I'm going to Vietnam. I don't have that much money, but still, content gives me the opportunity to travel. It gives me the opportunity to put my thoughts out here and put my values and skills and everything that I learned in order to get something what I want. Eventually he said, no, I need money, 5 to 10K to start a business. And I will give him, or actually you, an advice. And that is, start today. Start today with the content. Start today with doing something. Like small steps and small wins will lead you towards your success, whatever that is, or your dream. Like his dream is to have a coffee shop, to work there, to live beside it, and to treat that as a baby, which will create him money and income so he can have freedom and, I don't know, he can support his family. That's why I'm hating right now. That's why I want you to understand how it is important to be in front of the camera, be yourself, and talk long minutes, like long videos. Even though my English is not my first language, I will give you the power of it to make more money and get more leads through the content. So to wrap this story up, I just want to tell you, start creating content, and along the way you will stumble upon good people such as I am, who can help you create more valuable content on the socials so you can get more leads and get paid from it. Because if you're doing so much and nothing is happening, you have to stop and you have to redo, like change something. Change, because if you're not getting the results, you just waste your time. But that's also the thing. You didn't waste your time. You're at the positive zero. You created, for example, 100 videos. Right now, you know how to create 100 videos. No one can say something against you, because you know how to put the tripod, you know how to put the mic, you know how to do this and that. Yeah, it is fucking what the fuck, like everyone knows how to do this, but it's a process. Every fucking day, 10 days, 100 days in a row, you have to do the same thing all over and over again. Put yourself out here. But the most crucial thing is being yourself in front of the camera. So if you want to start whatever that is, my advice is start posting, start creating content, start speaking about the things that you love, because at the end of the day, if you don't get the emotion behind that screen, you cannot get value. You cannot build something that you want. And that's why you need to start creating content, being yourself, because you can get the emotions from people behind the screens. This was 123rd day, I guess, filming every day. In 2026, I'm lacking a lot, but anyways, I'm here, and right now I'm going to record some reels, so start creating.